Sanjay.
Yeah?
Neelam around, is she?
Well, I haven't seen her since first thing.
And I don't suppose you know anything either, do you?
Anything about what?
About the shop?
Well, what about it?
But I wouldn't know it in your mouth, would it, Sanjay?
No, sorry, Carol, I don't know what you're on about.
I was wondering what her plans are for when she takes over.
Well, we haven't really talked about it, to be honest with you.
It's amazing, that. Your mother's going into business, probably sinking her life savings into a shop just across the road from your stall, and none of her family have got the faintest idea about what's going on.
Mum, I was going to warn you.
Neelam! Yeah, good. I was hoping to see you.
Actually, Carol, I was coming to see you.
Oh, what a novelty. A Kapoor actually wants to see me.
I've been negotiating with Mrs. Andres for a couple of weeks now. Earlier this week, we agreed a price, and we'll be completing the paperwork tomorrow.
So where's that leave me?
I'm afraid once I take over, I won't be requiring your services anymore. I'm sorry, Carol. It must be quite a shock.
Well, it's not very pleasant, but I can't say it's too much of a surprise. I sort of gathered from the way that Sanjay and Geeta kept changing the subject every time I mentioned it that maybe you wouldn't be needing me.
It's a simple business decision. That's all.
So hang on a minute. When exactly are you taking over?
Formally from the beginning of next week.
And you want me to finish at the same time, yeah?
Yes, that keeps things simple.
So I don't even get a week's notice?
Oh, I'll pay you a week's wages in lieu, of course. I'm sorry, Carol, but like I said, it's a business decision. Nothing personal.
How long have you worked here?
Well, long enough to get a bit of respect, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean?
Well, it's not just about losing the job, Michael, although that hurts. Now, what really gets to me is Sanjay and Geeta, well, especially Geeta.
I don't understand.
Well, they obviously knew all about it. Geeta certainly knew about it last night, but only told me half the story. She just didn't have the guts to tell the rest of it to my face.
Bye. I phoned the travel agents before I came out, and I can pick up the tickets any time this afternoon.
Oh, great. Would you mind picking up mine and Ricky's while you're there? Because I won't be finished till 7. I'll settle up with you later.
All right, of course. There's only one thing.
What?
Well, it's August.
Oh, well spotted, Tiff.
No, Simon was saying the other day how the whole world seems to go on holiday in August.
Well, we don't want to be left behind, do we?
But do you think we'd be able to get in anywhere as we've left it so late? I suppose I could check with the travel agents when I go down the lake, yeah?
Anyway, if we're really stuck, we could always stay with Diane.
What do you reckon she'd put us up?
Well, me and Ricky, anyway.
Well, what about me and Grant?
No.
Oh, terrific.
Well, at least it halves the problem. I mean, like Ricky said, instead of 4 people looking for an hotel, there'd only be 2, wouldn't there?
Oh, so when you had this great idea about coming to Paris, it wasn't just meant to bring back happy memories for me and Grant. It was so that you and Ricky didn't have to pay for no hotel.
No, it wasn't. Not completely. Hey, Michael, just to let you know I'm going to be away the last week in August.
Little holiday, is it?
Yeah, Paris.
Nice for some.
Anyway, I deserve a break. The hours I put in here all weathers.
Your mum going as well, is she? She asked me if she could do with a bit of a break right now.
Hey?
Haven't you heard? The Kapoors have taken over the shop and Carol's been sacked.
Seen Sanjay and Geeta?
No.
Wait till I get hold of them too. You know they're taking over the shop.
Are they?
And you know the first thing they're doing? Sacking Mum.
Well, I know they feel really bad about it, Bianca.
Oh, so you knew then, did you?
Well, I just know it's nothing personal.
Nothing personal. She's got kids to feed, you know, and an ass to keep.
Geeta?
Yeah, Carol, look, I'm really sorry, all right?
Well, it's not your fault I'm losing my job. You said yourself last night. It's Neelam who's taking over the shop.
But I could have told you about your job last night.
Yeah, well, that is true.
I tried my best to persuade her to keep you on. I really did.
We're friends, Geeta. You should have said something to me.
But that's exactly what made it so hard, because we're friends.
Yeah, well, this ain't my idea of what friends are for.
I'm sorry, Carol, I really am.
So what's all this then? You're sacking my mum?
I feel like public enemy number 1.
I know everyone feels like Bianca.
No?
No, I was speaking to Pat earlier on. She's a businesswoman. She understands.
Yeah, well, I was speaking to Kathy and I could tell that she doesn't.
Listen, Geeta, this is a 5-minute wonder. Believe me, come Monday, everyone will have forgotten about it. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Ruth's right. You worry too much.
Let's just hope so, Sanjay. Seeing as how it's our money invested in that business now as well.
What?
Well, let's just hope there isn't some kind of backlash. Let's hope a fair few regulars don't decide to shop elsewhere.
Why should they do that?
Some sort of gesture of support for Carol?
They wouldn't do that, would they?